Oh my God, it's Monday morning. Welcome one, welcome all. Let me know in the chat if I'm coming over to you. Had to kick the television camcorder thing to get it to work. It's been a weekend. I had probably one of the best weekends, honestly, of my life. It was pretty incredible. Spent the time with the family, just hanging out in the garden, doing all the things. It makes me just love and appreciate the acreage and my family so much. Appreciate every single one of you out here in the chat. Join us on the blockchain basement. We got Joe Biden doubling down on making sure Democrats look like complete morons heading into the elections of 2024. We have the return of Roaring Kitty and the cataclysmic upswing in GameStop related devices, meme coins, everything around GameStop going absolutely insane, and the rest of the world leaning into crypto. We do see some love coming from Coinbase on Capitol Hill in a pretty big monetary way. So we're looking good here. Moving along, just as usual, the powers that be don't want to let Bitcoin take over the world, yet here we are just taking it over one day at a time. And this show is powered by Arculus. This is the world's leading cold storage containment system. You can easily secure, store, swap, buy, send, and receive all your crypto. Make sure to support the channel. Pick some up if you have a friend that's not off of the exchanges, still at risk. Should they hold those coins into the coming bear market 2026, things can get real ugly, so we're thinking ahead. Make sure to do that by them. Use code BASE10 to get 10% off today. Shout out to Nicole Ministator, Benny Blue Eyes, Johnny December. We got Crypto Shark up in here, Morgan Powell. We got Whispers of a Pizza Party coming up. I'm having a pretty special feeling about this pizza party coming up. It's going to be a good one. Appreciate all you for supporting the channel coming out. Now we got some things supporting the markets here. Markets looking cray, looking juicy. Let's pull up this. That's the wrong one. So we got Bitcoin. Look at this, 69.69, but it did punch above 70K momentarily, just moments before we went live. Here is what we're looking at on TradingView. Now, this is a backed up view. This is on the hourly. And what we're trying to do is break up into these previous points of high spots around above 70K. There were short-lived moments that were lost quickly. Tried to reclaim it a few times. And where it sits right now, this is very zoomed out. So I'll kind of give you a closer look. This is on the hourly, mind you. This data point going back to Monday, the 20th of May. So right here. Just about the 20th of May, trying to punch up and recapture this. If we can prove this level is support from where we're at right now, we're going to be looking real nice on the larger scope of things. Did see one of our holds, one of the old holds doing damn well this weekend. Ondo just ripping, giving no Fs, punched up to about 40, damn near about 45 cents, $1.45 right there. Very, very nice. So it's looking good. Obviously, the meme coins are going nuts. We got a lot to dig into, though. So we don't want to get too off track with all the altcoins. And yes, they're doing well. And even some of my chaotic plays that were down low last week did well. I took some profits on beef on Solana this morning. So it felt good, man. But we're getting into this. What's going on with this GameStop chaos? Roaring Kitty, the return? Is it here? This is from Mario Nafal. Spicy boy. He's wanting to fight Ram. I'm interested in see if that goes down. Breaking GameStop hero Roaring Kitty reveals massive holdings. Keith Gill, aka Roaring Kitty, posted for the first time on Reddit since April 2021, showing a $184 million position in GameStop stock and options. Screenshot reveals 5 million shares worth 115 million and 120,000 call options worth another 65 million bucks. Post has reignited interest in GameStop and meme stocks, with shares up 19% in late night trading. things got hectic quick. We already have GameStop and AMC Entertainment stock trading halted due to volatility. Now, me as the average crypto G-Gen, I naturally went straight over to Dex Tools to see what this did for GameStop, the Solana meme token. And my God, look at this candle. What are we on? The 4 hour? This is a singular 4 hour candle. Holy hell. This is the craziness. I saw someone in the chat been holding the GameStop Solana token for a while now. Good on you, man. This is the chaos that we're in. We buy the guts, we sell the love here. So looks like it's woken up in a pretty big way. Now, we back. I'm just curious on the overall on this thing. You know, this is not, don't take this to the bank here. No. Oh my God. Look at that. It's really trying to break out here, but it is already at $66 million market cap for this token. Highly impressive if it can break that $100 million level and keep on moving on it from that. Not a good day. Lost 4K last night. James Slater, my God. I'm sorry to hear, man. That is, I had some I'm still holding these meme tokens. We created a D-bar. Well, not D-bar. What was the name of it? It was Bump. I'm holding D-bar and Bump, but seeing the old wallets sell off on those things, it's kind of got the double-edged feeling because it's like, it's probably good that these huge wallets are shaking out. But you know what? I'm holding the base level. We ain't going nowhere. On this one, Dookie, Shaduba Dookie woke up $5 million. I think this thing went all the way up to 10 million. Holy hell. This is absolutely insane. So it's the chaos of crypto action. You know, you just got to be in it to win it. Can't risk it without the biscuit. So where do I see this going from here? Let's look at AMC. Well, first let's look at GameStop and the historical price action, because GameStop on the last bull market I had, this thing absolutely went insane. I want to see kind of where the top expectations could be. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, this has been shocking for Wall Street to see this thing return. Yes. Not as violent of an original upheaval. You can see there. Let's go to the 5-year. This original upheaval went from $3 all the way up to just about $80, and then been just kind of a ride downhill from there. Now it's resurging. People are saying it's short-lived. It's not going to last that long. This might be just the hey, I'm alive spike. This is the chaos coming back to the markets. I like seeing this type of shit. And it's kind of well timed. Like we see Bitcoin gearing up essentially. And I've seen many people kind of highlighting that previous price action halting now. I know we've been talking about it since it happened, but now even a bunch of bigger accounts are starting to acknowledge this. So this is the 4 hour. This is the overall shelf we're trying to prove ourselves worthy for. Right at about $70,000, you can see. Let's go to a larger time frame. Let's back up, just get a view of this thing. So here we are chopping about previous all-time highs. This time frame was very similar in history retrospect. You got this all-time high, chop around a little bit after the halving. The thing that's different about our time frame is we are chopping at this level at essentially right at the halving. So that is a different metric. But you go to the third halving, and right here you get a little bit of choppy dewy right after. It's about 200 days, give or take, but you have some time after the halving actually occurs. You chop around at that price action. The unique part about this is that we are seeing a more condensed recapturing of that previous all-time high. And in my mind, I'm looking at this actually feeling like we do now have the potential to go much, much higher than we originally anticipated. Now, in my weekend video, I was primarily talking about Polkadot, but then also Cardano, some of the blue chip altcoins, and where they're, entry point, essentially, in my opinion, to become a number 10 token, we're going to be seeing projects need to have at least $150 billion to become part of the top 10 when we are at the peak of the next market. Helps kind of reframe the mindset of what I'm expecting out of the market as far as upside. A lot of these old school blue chips, last bull market, let's just go to historical. coin market cap. And I just want to check out because I see Toncoin in there now. We see a lot of new names. And the real question in my mind is how many of these old guard, old school, good projects, but they've been around for a long time, how many of them are going to be holding on to that top 10 spot? You had BNB, Solana, Cardano, XRP, Polkadot is number 8, Dogecoin number 9. You got USDC, but then right under that, Shiba Inu. Right now, a little bit of a change. Toncoin, new player to the game here, this Toncoin. And that's why things within the Toncoin ecosystem, when we see just the overall kind of lead project within that becoming a new standing top 10 coin, we got to take it with some weight. You can see Chainlink down here at 13, Polkadot at 14. It's just a matter, and now we see Near trying to make a play for it. I do have a good bag of Near, big fan of Near, big fan of ICP, big fan of Chainlink and Avalanche, Polkadot even. Polkadot's kind of in that Cardano wheelhouse where it's like an old school one as long as they keep building. Cardano though, my God, still sitting here at 45 cents. It's just aggravating coming back up to this damn thing. Not popped yet. Unbelievable. But there's going to be a day. There's going to be a day. And really, I think a lot of the hesitation for most of the markets, in my opinion, still remains the regulatory unclarity. There is no clarity. And we are sitting here wondering if we're even going to have an election at this rate. This weekend was very, very trying on my soul because we see political opposition being arrested and arraigned on very frivolous charges. We see, what's happening to Alex Jones. Billion-dollar judgments against him saying something that people disagreed with. It just is. It was a very hard weekend, metaphysically. I just feel like we need to work even harder on the ground floor here, just trying to recapture people's spirits because people have seemed to be afraid and asleep, and it's very, very aggravating situation. And now, as we said, with the Joe Biden, he changed his tune for a very short amount of time. And here is just the breaking news out of Joe Biden's camp. Biden veto may have cost him the 2024 election. I think he's done plenty above and beyond just this veto to lose him this election coming. Let's see here. So did Biden's veto of SOB 121 seal his political fate in 2024? 2 days ago, Joe Biden vetoed the legislation designed to overturn the SEC's SOB 121, a contentious accounting guidance issue by the SEC that mandates financial institutions and firms safeguarding digital assets consolidate those assets on their balance sheet and provide specific disclosures. The stringent accounting requirements made it prohibitively costly and impractical for banks to offer large-scale crypto custody services. That's a word salad for basically, hey, Joe, he hates you. He hates me. He hates all of us. And he really doesn't think that we have the right or the cognitive ability to handle our own finances the way we see fit. That's how I read this. And, I'm not surprised by Joe Biden's veto. Interesting that the timing happened right after he was able to get that Trump's a felon tagline in front of the media, and then slightly in the background, yeah, I'm going to veto this too. Right. And then everyone kind of is consumed with the shock that they're convicting someone that's got a good chance at being the president in a year's time, less than a year's time. And then they move through things like this, vetoing pretty reasonable legislation in the background. He stated his administration would collaborate with Congress on a comprehensive and balanced crypto regulatory framework, but vetoed this particular resolution to uphold the SEC's accounting authority. The crypto community reacted negatively, obviously, to this decision. The Moochie, I think he's all about the Algorand, I think, these days, commented that Biden's stance on crypto could have unforeseen consequences. The Biden position may have cost him more than he realizes, Scaramucci wrote on X. Really, I don't think he cares. I really don't think that Joe Biden cares. I really think that, if he did care, or if we had any sort of actual justice done in this country, then he would have never been able to make it to the ballot. originally in 2020 after we realized that he was taking millions of dollars from China while being the vice president under Obama. Maybe that would be a telltale sign that, hey, maybe the guy's got a couple things that we probably shouldn't be putting at the literal head of the most powerful country on the planet. Just me, a little bit of food for thought, especially now that we're in World War III, just waiting on everyone to realize it. Probably need someone a little bit stronger than geriatric at the post. So now I wake up and I see this guy coming out here talking. Let's have a listen. I'm going to turn my sound on. This will probably work.
We're not going to let Donald Trump turn America into a place that doesn't believe in honesty, decency, and treating people with respect. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let Donald Trump turn America into a place filled with anger and resentment and hate.
Maybe we're full of anger and resentment and hate because of people like you, Joe. And, you know, obviously you're not going to let him do anything. You're going to use the judicial system to stop him from being elected, which I don't even think is going to actually work. It's just stooping down to Trump's level. I feel like we have stooped down to a third world country's level at this point in the United States, just saying, oh, openly, yeah, you can go take Alex Jones off air because he said something uncomfortable. Put Trump in jail because we don't want him to win the presidency. It's just so damn disappointing. So, you know, thank God it's almost November. I don't think I could deal with another, like, you know, I'll probably have to go to Luxembourg or something like that. You know, move the family to somewhere that actually cares about family units. Just doesn't feel like it's here in the United States. I am seeing glimpses of hope, though. We saw this flood of cash from Coinbase, giving crypto one of the biggest campaign war chest. We got this crypto industry so far has gathered around $161 million after Coinbase became, oh my God. Oh shit, we're shirt buddies. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Look, we're shirt buddies.
Dude, did you do this on purpose? No. Like what? Well, I mean, how could we? You know?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is actually the guys from Garantham.
Garantham?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the good ones. You got the here, I'll go over here. You got the bird holding the Vax. Yeah, Vax. What's up? What's up, Nick? Yeah? Hold on, that's off. That's off. Yeah, it's off. I leave that thing off. It's number 4. Number 4.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Oh boy, guys! I had a Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit, and then I just broke out into a sprint. So, this will probably be my last broadcast.
Okay. You know what? I still have a Chick-fil-A card that Adam gave me, and I haven't had a chance to use it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I go to Chick-fil-A, I am going to spend another $60 making my other.
It's awful.
You know,
it's awful.
It's
and
kind of
they actually gypped me on a chicken biscuit this morning.
What?
So, the wife had to call them.
No.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
So their prices have gone up this much, and they're starting to fail.
Yeah, I know.
That is really bearish,
Guys, these are this is the end of Empire.
Yeah. Okay.
End of Empire is upon us. I don't want to derail the show. I got to go up and run Discover Crypto. Dirty Dan says Nick just took a bump.
Yeah.
We're holding
strong.
Dude.
I'm holding strong.
Guys, when you can launch a meme coin with basically zero planning whatsoever, and you can hold any market cap in the face of Jeets coming at you harder.
It's healthy for them to get out of the way too. At the beginning, we got to get there. You know what I mean?
I mean, the Jeets have been being rough with the chart, rougher than Hunter Biden is with underage women.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Nick.
guys.
Holy shit, man.
So
yeah, I'm trying not to get banned this morning. Did you see what they're doing to Alex? Like,
dude, I saw Alex Jones crying.
Dude, like it's a really big.
But I need to know there's a lot of details I got to know about this.
It's bankruptcy court is what it sounds like.
But does it just come out of nowhere or what?
No, I mean, he's been stuck in bankrupt like this whole it's the Sandy Hook judgment.
I know, but
you know, like
he was personally liable for it, not his business, right?
They're changing some of the rules, it seems like.
This is when you need to get, I know Alex is happily married.
Yeah.
But you need to get a mail order bride in these situations and put everything. Look, gangbangers have been doing this for decades. You put it in your mama's name.
Yeah.
Put it in your mama's name.
Dude, I mean, he's got to do something. It's like, it was heartbreaking to me to see, you know, a guy that's basically just laid his life out on the line.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, he has really high level security. And then just to be absorbed by the state because parents didn't like a potential
look,
talking point that
Alex
you brought
Jones
up.
said some dumb shit about Sandy Hook. Right?
Yeah, but it's freedom of speech.
Well, I know it is, and it's freedom of consequences. My issue is the legal system has done everything they can to ruin Alex Jones,
But like forever.
But if you're like, I don't know, a banker who has impoverished millions of people, and made them destitute, and there were many unalivings after the 2008 financial crisis.
Epstein. Why are we? Where's the Epstein?
You're
list?
fine. You don't have to worry about jail. But man, if you're Alex Jones, you say some dumb shit about Sandy Hook. Well, you know what, buddy?
It's been aggravating.
It's all right. I gotta go upstairs.
It's been very aggravating. I'm glad you came down here to talk now, because I'm like an inch away from just flipping the table over. You know what I mean?
But
like,
you're gonna put all these spicy thoughts in the black site.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, you
that's where we're
definitely
gonna
should.
funnel them all, so I can remain on air here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. What's going on?
I'm trying not to get banned. I
Who's
feel like that
trying-
needs to be you on a like your face on a t-shirt.
You know what? I got tired of getting banned, and I feel like I'm a pretty
trying.
reasonable guy. Like I
you
will
are.
conversate with a liberal all day long. I will sit there. I even had a guy try to get me to kill him, but through his suicide move. I have a patience that knows no limits. You know what I mean?
Patience,
I can top him. So yeah, but
all right,
pretty
guys,
interesting.
peace out. I'll see you on Discover Crypto.
I can't believe you wore the same shirt as me.
I know. We also got to talk about the pizza party Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday night, guys. Pizza
Nicole's,
party Friday night.
Nicole's jazzed up. I know Nicole's coming.
Be there. There's like 16 or 20 people there. You got to sign up in the Discord. Okay, join the Discord. Sign up. It's the very top events. You got to be on the list for us to get you in. If you have an NFT, we're gonna have a special treat for you. I may give you lap dance. I'm not sure.
Oh my god, please don't.
Anyway, see you guys.
All right. Oh my god, a lap dance and everything. Holy shit. And I'm a meat lovers, so if you have special requests, I like pepperoni. That's the kind of pizza I go for, folks. But we'll get an assortment just so people get covered. Let's see this. Ted Cruz taking on Bitcoin mining. Let's look into this here. Ted Cruz posted this on Twitter. Just about 3 Bitcoin miners started hashing today in Iran, Texas. Pretty proud to join the ranks of Texas Bitcoin miners. This is the type of shit we need to see. This is the type of stuff that we need to keep moving here. It's just, because Ted Cruz, hate him, love him, whatever you want. He's got a big platform. If he moves into crypto mining, we see more of these, people at the top of electoral results. People that are elected leaders into Bitcoin mining, moving this conversation to the forefront. That is going to be a big, big part of what pushes this catalyst of our velocity right now, 70K. But if we see more and more of this just widespread adoption, guys, there is no stopping, because I know Bitcoin, it's a $1 trillion or more market cap right now. It's a very large market cap, but gold sitting above 10 trillion. There's plenty of upside for us to go here. And honestly, I'm looking for a move up to the damn near $200,000 for the real juicy part of this market. And that's where all the altcoins go insane. That's where things really start to lose. You start to lose the worry about, gosh, I struggle. When I went through my first bull market, I just was floored with how much work I've done in my life and how hard I've worked for that, and all the cuts on my hands I've gone through, all the buildings I cut down, all the damn things that I've done for money. And then what I went through in 2021 really helped shift the mindset of how to get money to work for me. Often it comes with just reading the room, the larger macro play, seeing things like this. Ted Cruz coming in. We see funding coming in from Coinbase into the hill. We aren't going anywhere, folks. This is the information from Coinbase, just laying out this kind of help for the crypto industry. Kind of cash that would not have. This kind of cash would allow PACs to spend well over $300,000 on every seat of Congress, up for grabs in November. Money talks. We got to tell them this is where the money is walking, and then they will follow suit. This is the kind of stuff we need to see. It looks like Coinbase announced that it was following the footsteps of 2 major finance partners, Ripple and Anderson Horowitz, in throwing another $25 million each into the pot that has taken in $161 million to spend on the 2024 elections. We need crypto to be part of this election conversation in a big, big way. Let's see. Still waiting on the Obama phone. The Obama phone really threw me off. Like, I'm assuming it was a real thing, but okay, it was only a real thing in like the center of Denver. It was not a real thing in the farm towns. I don't understand where everyone is collecting all these Obama phones from. Apparently it was a real thing. I think I'm still dealing with Obamacare. That is a question still to be answered on why they demand money from me all basically every year. I just feel like I have very limited options when it comes to not being raked over the coals for healthcare costs. Now, this rapper 50 Cent accepted Bitcoin for his album Animal Ambition 10 years ago. Here's how much he earned in crypto, and here's what it's worth now. The popular artist 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, collected as many as 700 Bitcoin for his fifth album, which was released on this day in 2014. 50 Cent made about $460,000 in sales, going by Bitcoin's per unit price of $662 at the time. Cut to 2024, the Bitcoin is in a different category all in and of itself. As of writing, the one Bitcoin was equal to just about $70,000, even more than that. This was written when it was 68. Going by this, the stash accumulated by the celebrity artist is worth a whopping $48 million right now. Holy God. $50 million. So he could have taken his $460,000 in sales at the time in fiat, which, mind you, 10 years ago, fiat had a lot more buying power than it does today. So he could have taken the $460,000 of then more valuable than now dollars, or he could go with Bitcoin. He chose the Bitcoin. Each Bitcoin was $660 a piece. Oh my God, how the tables have turned. That is absolutely insane to think about. 50 cent meme coin, mayhaps? Let's see. We gotta find it. Okay, you brought it, Crypto Crabman, you brought it up. I gotta see. Okay, we gotta go in here. What do we got? Let's see here. 50. Let's see here. 50 Soul. Wow. Nothing popping off the pages here for Curtis Jackson. I'll be keeping an eye out on this. There's got to be one. I'm going to snoop around after the show, see if I can dig one up. This is the beautiful chaos of crypto, is there's probably a meme coin that's going absolutely bonkers about this right now. So appreciate every single one of you guys for joining me today. And you know what we see, crypto, it's an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object, which is the U.S. government. There will be a time where they will come together and accept each other. For right now, we're in that beautiful mid zone where basically there's unsurety. And people are just a little bit worried. That scared moment that we're in right now is basically the perfect time to be in crypto, in my opinion. That's why I'm doubling down, getting a bigger bags of pretty much any altcoin that has a solid future in it, and even some chaotic meme coins that might just go to the moon and absolutely blow all of my expectations away. But we are here in crypto. I appreciate every single one of you for joining me this morning. Ruben, Nicole Ministator, Bullish on Parade, Veteran Crypto. What is up, dude? We got Flat Smack, Crypto Crabman, Ray Love, all the wonderful people, Shake and Bake. Can't wait for this Friday's Pizza Party, you guys. We're gonna raid someone. I'm probably gonna raid DC, and I'll be seeing you at 2:00. Until then, I bid you adieu. Oh, and you know what? On your way out, why don't you go ahead and tell someone about how to get their crypto off exchanges, and make sure to support our channel. Tell them about the Arculus, get our link, and use code BASE10 so that they can take control of their own crypto and their own future for themselves. Until then, I bid you adieu.